Hi, I'm Donna Poster, and we're at part 4. And have you had fun? Isn't it great? Now we're going to put the borders on. And the borders, you want to take, I've put 2 borders on already. Let me show you how I measured to get the length of these borders. We do the sides first. This quilt is square, so it doesn't matter which sides we pick. What I do is, I'm going to put 2 of these 2-inch strips, and I actually lay them down on here, right across the center seam, and I cut them to fit. These were long, and I cut them to fit. We cut both sides at the same time, so they'll be the same size as each other. Then you put them on like this. I put this border on 1/4 inch seam, press it out, put this border on, press it out, and then measured these. I measured and cut the first 2 borders the same way. You don't want to sew these borders on the way you sewed the seams together, which is just feeding it through. Like my antique pincushion? Because where there are seams, they pull apart, and the edge will be much longer than it should be. And if you ever see a quilt with wavy borders, that's why. So now you know in doing this that the border strips fit. Now we pin this at the seam. Then you come down here to the other end and pin at that seam. Pull it in place so the edges are even. I like to pin at the seams because those are the most stable points. Stitch this and press it out. Then add the last strip in the same way, and the first border is done. The nice thing is you know they're the same size as each other because you cut them together. Now you'll add the next border. That one you can sew on the same way you sewed the seams, just feeding it through because you don't have all those seams pulling apart. And that's all there is to it.